Good morning, all of you. Welcome to English language class. And today we will read chapter number 16 Prepositions. Prepositions are the position words that tells us or shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. Before we begin the chapter, let's do an exercise and understand the preposition well. You have to read these sentences and complete the pictures by drawing the missing element. In the picture, the first one is the mouse is in front of the cheese. Here you can see the picture of a mouse, but cheese is missing. So, as the sentence is saying the mouse is in front of the cheese, so you have to draw the cheese behind the mouse. In the next sentence, the mouse is behind the cheese. Here, the mouse is missing here and the cheese is given. So, here you have to draw the mouse behind the cheese. So, the place of mouse will be behind the cheese. And in the next sentence or a picture, you can see the cheese is below the mouse. So, here cheese is already given, but the mouse is missing. So, you have to locate the mouse above the cheese. So then here you will be drawing the mouse, and in the next sentence the mouse is near the cheese. Again mouse is here but the cheese is missing. So you can draw the cheese anywhere near the mouse, because according to the sentence is saying the mouse is near the cheese. So the position of the cheese will be near the mouse. We have already know that the preposition shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and other words in a sentence, and prepositions like in front of, behind, below and near tells us where someone or something is located. Now let's learn something, and it is interesting to note that prepositions like it, on and in can be used as prepositions of time as well as the preposition of place. So let's see the use of at, on and in. In the sentence, according to the preposition of time, he came home at 9 p.m. Here the preposition at is denoting a specific moment in the time. In the second sentence, I celebrate my birthday on 18th December. Preposition on is telling us about the specific day or a date. In third sentence, Swati went to Shimla in winter. So in this sentence, preposition in is telling us about the period of time. Now let's see the preposition of place. My brother is at the railway station. Here the preposition at is telling us about a certain point or a certain place. In example number 2, the cat is on the tree. Here the word on, preposition on, is telling the location, position of a cat, that is telling us about the surface. In sentence third, the lion lives in its den. So in this, the preposition in is telling us about a place, that is an enclosed space. Now let's do an exercise. Exercise A, fill in the blanks using the prepositions in, at or on. The first one is Mehul came to Kolkata on Monday in the morning and landed at 7 a.m. And in this way, you can complete rest of the sentences by using the prepositions like in, on or at. So come to the next exercise, that is you have to complete the passage using the suitable prepositions from the brackets. First one is Anil goes to the golf course every day. He practices in the morning an hour for an hour. And in this way, you can complete these blanks also by using the appropriate prepositions from the bracket. Now let us learn about some more prepositions. We use on, over and above depending on how high the object or person is. So let's see an example given here. On tells us about the high, over tells us about higher, and above tells us about the highest position of any person or any object. Thus we can say, the apples are on the table. The cover is over the apples and the lamp is above the table. Similarly, we use under, below and beneath depending on how the object or person is. Let's see the example given here. First one, you can see the word under shows the low position, below shows the lower position, and beneath word shows the lowest position of any person, place or object. So thus we can say that the cat is under the tree, low position. The roof of the tree, the roots of the tree grows below the ground. It's showing the lower position, and the precious stones are formed beneath the surface of the earth. So here beneath is showing the lowest position. Now in exercise C, you have to complete the sentences with suitable prepositions from the bracket. First, you need to see this picture very carefully, and after seeing it, we can do this exercise. Now here you have to tell us where the books are kept, the location or the position of the book. The books are above the bed or beneath the bed, and the answer is the books are above the bed. Second one is, the bear is under the bed or the bear is on the bed, and the position of the bear is on the bed. So in this way, after seeing the picture, we can choose the correct prepositions and complete our sentences. Now it's time for the next exercise, that is the D1. Fill in the blanks by choosing the correct prepositions from the box. The first one is, again you have to see the pictures. These exercises also based on pictures only. You can see on the right hand side. The orange book is dash the green and blue one. So what is the position of the orange book? It is between. So here you will fill the preposition between. Now the next one. See the picture carefully. Ram put the dishes on the table. Of course, dishes are always kept on the table. So here we'll write on the table. And in this way, you can do all these blanks also. And exercise E is also same as exercise D. In this also you have to see the picture, you have to study the picture carefully, and each line of the story uses an incorrect prepositions. You have to circle them, the incorrect prepositions, and you have to write the correct ones instead of incorrect ones on the given blanks. So this you'll be doing on your own. So that's all in this chapter. Thank you.